have on our side is Kirk Cousins balls out against the Eagles.
He does.
Always has
Kirk
his best game.
loves playing the Eagles. Mm-hmm. And he should rip apart their secondary.
Yeah, right.
If he can get a throw off. There's got to be a lot of play action to hold the linebackers.
I hope our running game starts out strong, like Kelly rips off a 10-yard or 15-yard to start the game, and then it just will open up the play.
And then he never has to run again.
Never.
No, just
They'll
rip
never
off
give
one
him-
of
yeah,
those
to
and
start.
keep him on the field as a decoy
Right.
with a sign that says, about to run the football. Hanging
Stretch run
around.
coming. Dive.
Yeah. Just bluff the play. Like, you know how you can bluff your play, Art, in Madden when you're playing locally? Yeah,
Show
just
it.
bluff. Yeah. Show them, yeah, we're running halfback stretch, right side. Don't worry, it's totally not a play action. Kirk's not going to roll out to the other side and throw a deep ball to Doxson on a crossing route over the middle, and he's not going to catch it for a touchdown and then tear his hamstring.
Good news around today is, well, Jay Gruden came out this morning, obviously not tipping his cap and saying he didn't think Jamison Crowder was going to play. Jamison Crowder then came out 10 minutes later and said, I'm playing football on Sunday.
I think
So-
Jay said that he was questionable,
Yeah,
and he just
well-
wasn't sure. He didn't come out and say, he's probably not going to play.
I'm sure.
You know, Jameson, he just got a little sticker on his hip. You know, I'm really not sure. Not looking too good. Probably not going to play. Just really twist my titties.
That's probably exactly what he said.
He's one of the better guys that we have. I like using him. Like using him a lot. Jameson just comes out. Yeah, no, I'm playing.
Yeah.
So
That's good
classic
news.
Redskins.
Yeah.
Classic Redskins.
How about Kareem Hunt?
Yeah, so I got a text yesterday from my friend Dan Oglesby, our friend Dan Oglesby, and he was one of my roommates in college, and he's playing his first year fantasy football this year. He had Kareem Hunt and Demaryius Thomas, and he texts me and he goes, "Hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. Who should I play in my flex, Kareem Hunt or DT?" And I thought long and hard because, you know, I'm a podcaster, a sports podcaster. I need to know these things.
Right.
And I said, well, problem with DT is he might be wide open, but I don't know if there's anybody on that team who's going to get the ball into his hands.
Brock Osweiler.
Yeah, sure. And I said, Kareem Hunt, going up against the Patriots defense. Patriots do very well against players that they have lots of tape on. Not a ton of tape on Kareem Hunt. No idea how Kansas City's going to use him. No idea what he's going to do. So I said, I'd just play Kareem Hunt. You got a 50-50 shot of him going off.
Yeah.
DT is probably only going to get you 5 or 6 points, so I would take that. And he played Kareem Hunt. He got 46.5 points.
Yeah. The first play of the game, he fumbles, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I did. I felt
play.
bad. I almost texted Dan and was like, sorry. But I was like, no, I'm going to wait. And I waited, and boom.
You know his asking price from here on out, whether it's daily fantasy. I logged on to all my fantasy sports and tried to sign him. Everybody had already signed him.
He was drafted in all of my leagues.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was a
because
pretty high draft pick.
I literally had never heard of him before last night from Toledo.
Yeah.
And I think that's the major reason why.
Toledo or Tulane?
Toledo.
Okay, I get those confused.
Yeah. I literally had no idea who he was.
Well, yeah, I was trying to tell you about him, and you were like, nobody knows who this is. He's not going to do anything. He played at Toledo. Like, he sucks. And I was like, I don't know. Like, just watch. And then he fumbled, and you were like, oh, he sucks.
254 yards later from scrimmage. I think I realized he's pretty talented.
Yeah. Oh, so a lot of talk about the Patriots going undefeated this year.
Well, that's not happening, huh?
Apparently not.
Nothing makes my life better than seeing, well, besides the Cowboys' loss, than seeing the Patriots lose their opener. And really, they didn't play terrible, but the Chiefs, I think
Their
Tom
defense, when Alex Smith lights you, is throwing deep balls against your defense successfully,
Brady. Yeah.
that's not good.
Well, I think
The bearded dude, the Patriots D coordinator, the dude with that thick black beard.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call him Blackbeard.
Mike Patricia.
Yeah, Mike Blackbeard. He's got to get his stuff together, or else Belichick's going to snip.
Yeah, I think in the long run, their secondary would be fine, but their front seven is awful besides Dante Hightower, which I don't mind seeing.
Dante Hightower's hurt
Did he get hurt?
in the fourth quarter.
And Eric Berry went down with a torn Achilles.
Yep, out for the season.
That's sad.
Feel for him.
But, I really don't feel bad for Boston or Patriots fans. Boston in general, y'all can leave the stadium early and look so sad.
And just cheat with your Apple Watches.
Try being a DC fan for once. Y'all win a Super Bowl.
I'm sorry, you lost one game.
A World Series. Y'all win Stanley Cups. Like, y'all win titles in the NBA.
I root for Boston teams sometimes. Like the Red Sox, I'll root for them sometimes depending on the matchup. But I don't have any particular animosity towards the teams themselves. Besides the Celtics, because of the recent rivalry with the Wizards. But Boston fans are the worst. Boston fans are the worst.
Are they the worst? Philly fans are pretty darn bad.
But Philly fans are like DC fans.
Yeah.
They are beleaguered, and Philly fans will stay at the stadium the whole time, and they're still, Philly fans are loyal to their teams.
Definitely.
They're just assholes.
Yeah.
Which I'd rather have that than just Boston. They're so cocky.
They're
so arrogant.
Yeah.
And then whenever they lose,
spoiled, entitled little bitches.
Yeah, exactly. That little kid.
Who cries?
Smitty McWergenberger.
Get a damn candy bar.
No, the kid who held up the sign. He's like, I'm 15 years old and I've seen 12 parades or something like that. Like, yeah. Hate that guy.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I remember him from last year.
He's at every Boston parade.
I've seen 34 parades in 10 years of my life.
Yeah,
like, what?
It's like, okay.
I haven't even come close.
I have to go down for like the Rose Blossom Festival. Like, oh, Mystics advanced, by the way. That's huge.
Nobody can cover Elena Deladine.
No, dude.
But we're not talking about the WNBA on our podcast ever again. That was enough.
Why?
Because it's awful. Have you watched the sport?
Yeah.
I watched last night,
It's just like basketball.
No, it's not. It's really slow. It's like college women's basketball.
It's basketball.
Yeah. There's one player on every team.
Are you saying women aren't as good as men?
No, I'm not.
Is
they
that what you're
deserve
saying?
to be paid equally. But I am saying that the sport is awful. There's one player on every team that can shoot. Everybody else doesn't even know how to make a layup.
Yep.
But we're moving on.
Okay. We're not talking
curse.
about it anymore.
We broke the curse in D.C. last night.
Okay. All right. Do we have anything else to talk about?
Kind of forgot what I was going to talk about today. I had a lot more in my brain during work. Totally forgot.
I really don't think there's much else to talk about.
Yeah, probably not until Monday after the Redskins game.
Well, in that case...
Tobacco, rappo, tobacco, rappo. Tobacco, rappo, tobacco, rappo. Shout out to Chris Lansford.
And now it's time for the Tobacco Rappo. We're going to have a pretty contentious ranking today of the top 4 ways to consume potatoes.
Okay.
It was suggested to us by, of course, Nick Maestri. Now, we don't mean consuming them with, like, oh, do you use a fork? Do you use a spoon? Do you use your hands?
Or your teeth.
Do you just pick it up with your teeth like a dog? Like, just lick it? That's not what we're saying here. You'll pick up on it real quick. Top 4. Go ahead.
My 4th is a fully loaded baked potato with cheese and bacon on top with sour cream and scallions.
Strong number 4. It's a strong number 4. My number 4 is going to be tater tots. Just crispy golden tater tots. Yeah. I mean,
yep.
Dude, you can't beat them.
You got to eat the whole tray when you eat it.
Yeah, just a nice juicy steak and then tater tots.
And ketchup.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's beautiful.
Okay. I really like a nice oven roasted potato. Like you cut them up small, you put them in the oven with maybe other vegetables, and that on the side of a steak, brilliant.
Okay. All right.
Should have been my number 4 instead of
Strange
4.
number 3.
Should've.
Strange number 3. My number 3, I'm going to go those thick potato wedges that you get at KFC.
Okay.
Love those.
Okay.
Those are good. Fries will not be anywhere on my list. That's the closest that you're getting to fries.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Potato wedges, KFC specifically. If somebody else makes them better, or you can make them not from a fast food restaurant, I'll try them. But KFC's potato wedges are pretty damn good. Yeah, that's my number 3.
I thought of one and I forgot it, so I'm just gonna say my number 1, and I'm gonna say fries, but it's not fries. There have to be waffle fries. Waffle fries from Chick-fil-A specifically.
No waffle fries, like cafeteria waffle fries?
No.
Have to be
They get
Chick-fil-A.
soggy in the cafeteria.
Yeah, they have to be Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
It's fresh out of a Chick-fil-A. You just go to a Chick-fil-A on a
Ask
Sunday.
for a large waffle fry.
Oh, not a Sunday.
On Sunday. Even
yeah,
though that's
whoops.
when I crave it.
Monday. What new stadium put a Chick-fil-A in?
Capital One Center, the Wizards.
No. There was an NFL stadium.
The Redskins, maybe.
No, it's not the Redskins. It's one of the new stadiums, and they have a Chick-fil-A in their stadium, but it won't be open on game days.
I swear that was a Washington.
It was not. It wasn't Washington. But I mean, how dumb do you have to be?
When can you access? The Falcons' new stadium.
Falcons' new stadium. They have Chick-fil-A.
$1 billion stadium will have a Chick-fil-A that's never going to be open.
I mean, I guess if they're hosting a Thursday, a Saturday flex
night
game, or a Monday night. But, I mean, most of your games are going to be Sunday games.
Is it like a mall? Like, can you go inside and get it anyway? Like Dallas?
No. It's closed. They've said it will be closed.
That is so stupid.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 2, kettle cooked chips.
That's a good one.
Yep. Not your plain old Utz potato chips. They got to be nice, kettle cooked, very, very crunchy. I need it. Like, if I bite into it, I want everybody in a 5-mile radius to know that I just bit into a kettle cooked chip. Crunch, 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 and then I pop 2 or 3 more in there. Okay. Bang! All of a sudden, it's a 7.3 on the Richter scale.
My second is any sort of breakfast potato, like a hash brown.
You need to specify.
You need to specify. Well, I enjoy an oven roasted potato, like from the night before.
You already used oven roasted potato,
and you make it with your eggs.
You can say hash browns.
Okay, then a hash brown.
Okay,
and I like the
very strict
Ore-Ida hash browns that they got the little, not from McDonald's. The Ore-Ida frozen pack that you get at Giant.
Yeah.
Put that in a little pan with some olive oil or something, and bam, with eggs. Great.
All right, my number 1, my brother actually supplied this one, and I couldn't agree more. Loaded potato skins.
Yeah.
Dude, loaded skins. You feel disgusting while you're eating them.
But they're delicious.
Correction, you feel disgusting after you've eaten them.
Yeah.
You feel disgusting looking at them and realizing how badly you want to just destroy them. You're like, I shouldn't want these this badly. But you do. Then you destroy them, and then you just sit there like, what have I done?
Speaking of feeling awful after eating, last night's Thursday night food choice of ours, I felt terrible when I woke up this morning.
Italian sausage?
2 sausages, a large order of wings.
And the end of Patrick's chicken sandwich?
I was hurt this morning.
It's a lot of different proteins going in.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ready for some Husker-Do's and Husker-Don'ts?
Do you mean these?
Husker-Do, Husker-No, Husker-Will, Husker-Won't. If I had one wish, it'd be that Corey didn't suck so much at this. Shout out to Pee Wee Herman. Amen.
All right, that was awesome.
What'd you think of that, bud?
I suck at this.
Had you listened to it yet?
No.
Why do you keep texting? Nick gets his feelings hurt because you text him back and like he said, "Hey, new song," and you text back all caps OMG.
I just like to listen to it when everybody else listens to it. I don't get on our Gmail very much. Is the problem?
Okay.
Especially when I'm working.
Okay. Why did you text him back OMG? Because
I'm stoked to hear his new songs.
Okay.
I always jam to his songs over Snapchat.
Yeah, I do have another question for you. You sent a video message to Nick.
Yep.
While you were laying in bed.
Yep, listening to the Ballad of Miss Chops.
The Ballad of Miss Chops.
I did.
He was creeped out by that.
Okay.
Yeah. He thinks you're a weird guy.